My name is Sydney Raine and welcome to La Beaute Soy's channel. So today I'm going to be talking about everyday makeup looks. I'm going to be showing you what exactly you can do in 10, 15, and 20 minutes time. Without further ado, let's get into the video. Alright guys, so this first makeup look is if you are in a rush, you need to get out the door in 10 minutes or less. So without further ado, let's get into it. So before going in with anything, I went ahead and primed my face, which is completely optional to you. The first thing that I'm going in with is the Glossier Perfecting Skin Tint Foundation. I really like this foundation because it gives me the coverage that I need without it looking super cakey or like I'm wearing any foundation at all. So if you're the type of person who doesn't want to really look like they're wearing a lot of makeup, then this is the product for you. I'm just gonna take the product and go in with little dots all over my face like so. So after you dotted the foundation all over your face, you look a little silly. Sometimes I like to go in with a brush and go ahead and spread it all over my face. But for today, since we are in a rush, you're just gonna take your clean hands, don't forget to wash your hands, and go in and just rub it in like a moisturizer. So after I blended in the foundation with my fingers, I like to go ahead and take a sponge. This is the Soy blender. I really like it because it expands significantly when it's wet, and it's latex free. After all that is blended in, I like to go in with a concealer, and for today I'm using Tarte's Shape Tape Concealer. Since we're using a more sheer foundation, I like to go in with a heavier concealer just to go over all the spots that we missed. So I'm gonna go under my eyes, cover up my dark circles. I have this pimple on my nose, so we're gonna go ahead and cover that up and also do a little bit of highlighting. Same thing with on the chin, then blend it out with the Soy blender. I always like to go over my liquid foundation just to set all the liquid foundation in and make sure that it doesn't move around throughout the day. I'm just going to take the Huda Beauty Easy Bake Loose Baking and Setting Powder in Pound Cake. I'm going to transfer it like so. And then I am taking La Beaute Soy's Mint Ensemble. I'm going to go in with this big fluffy brush right here and then just go over my whole face. Now your foundation is set and ready to go. Next, I cannot leave the house without eyebrows. So what I'm about to use is a lifesaver because you can literally just whoop, whoop, and then you're out the door, good to go. So I'm gonna go in with the Glossier's Boy Brow, and this shade is in brown. And first I'm gonna start with the tail of my brows because that's where I feel like you need to place the most product, and then I'll just work through my brow until that color has built up to my liking. And then I'll take the rest of the product that is left and work that into the front of my brow. Next, I'm gonna take this palette by Flesh. It's their first palette that they ever came out with. And then I'm gonna take this brush from that same Mint Ensemble, and we're gonna go ahead and dip into this color right here. I'm just gonna go into the crease. always want to go under the eye as well, just to make sure the eye looks nice and balanced. And then I like to go in and curl my lashes and put on some mascara. After you have your mascara done, the next thing we're going to go in with is a little color, so a little bit of blush. So I like to go in with the Glossier Cloud Paint, and this one is in Puff, and it's a super cute pink color. Blend that in with this brush from the Mint Ensemble. And I like to focus it on the apples of my cheeks and slowly working it upward. Then after that, just apply your lip balm of choice. And there you go. Out the door in 10 minutes or less. Now, if you have a little bit more time and you want to add on a little bit something extra to this look, you can do is go ahead and clean up the brows a bit and a little bit of our concealer that we used, and then go ahead and clean up under and a little bit on top of my brow. Then if you're looking for a little bit more drama in the eyes, we're gonna go ahead and darken it up with the same Flesh palette. I'm gonna go in with this color right here, and then I'm gonna take it on the outer corner of my eye and just start packing it in. So after I've fully dabbed it into the corner of my eye, I'm gonna go ahead and start dragging it towards the inner corner and kind of flicking the product upward so it gives that look of a more cat eye effect. And then for the face, I'm gonna go in with the Dragon Beauty face palette and the angled brush from our Mint Ensemble. And I'm just gonna take the color Femme right here. Go ahead and carve out my cheekbones. I'm also gonna go ahead and take this color onto my temples and my forehead. And a little bit on my jawline as well. Next, we are going to go ahead and go in with our lips. I'm going to use the MAC lip pencil in Whirl. After we lined our lips, I'm going to go ahead and fill in the color with my NYX Lingerie matte lipstick in the color Bedtime Flirt. And then you are done. If you have 20 minutes, then let me show you what you can do. First off, we're going to start with darkening up the brow a little bit because we're going to go in with a bit of a heavier look. I'm going to go in with this color that we used for our eyes and go ahead and darken up the tail of my brow. I'm just go ahead and outlining the top and bottom of my brow, and then bringing the product down so it follows my natural shape. Then as we start to get to the middle of the brow, I'm just dragging the product out towards the end so the front is faded a bit. And then I like to go ahead and take some leftover product on my brush and extend the inner part of my brow. So what I'm going to start with is a little bit of liquid eyeliner, and today I'm going to go in with Glossier's Pro Tip eyeliner in the color Black. have your eyeliner all set and done, we're gonna go back in once more with this Flush eyeshadow palette. So I'm gonna go back in with our angled brush that we used earlier and take that black color and darken up the corner even more. And now that we have our eyeliner done, we're just gonna go ahead and follow that. And black is a little bit of a scarier color to work with just because it's so dark and so harsh. So don't be afraid. It's okay to mess up a little bit, and if you do, just go ahead and take another blending brush and blend it out. So then after we went ahead and darkened up the eye a little bit, now we're gonna take this flat eyeshadow brush and we're gonna go in with a nice shimmery color, this one right here. Tap off the excess and just work that in to the center of your lid. To finish off the look, just gonna go ahead and top off my lips with some lip gloss. And I'm just actually gonna go in with a little bit more blush. So I'm taking that same brush that we used to blend out our cream blush, and I'm just gonna go in with the color Baby Girl in the Dragon Beauty Face palette. Then I'm just going to take this fan brush and dip it into the color Fantasy in the Dragon Beauty Face palette. And that is the full makeup look. Thank you guys so much for watching our first video. If you want to see more videos from us, then go ahead and click the subscribe button down below, and while you're down there, don't forget to leave us a comment and a like as well. Share with your friends. Make sure you follow us on Instagram, Facebook. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all in our next video. Bye bye.